Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ryan Dunning and I'm the CEO of our firm. Today I'd like to talk to you about Weight Loss Optimizer. But before we begin, I'd like to give you a brief overview of some of the things that we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to give you a brief introduction. I'm going to tell you why this product is so revolutionary and what makes it different from all the other products already on the market. How it's going to change the game as we know it. Society as a whole is going to be rocked. We're going to talk about how it's going to change the organization and, more importantly, you as an employee. Weight Loss Optimizer. Weight Loss Optimizer is a metabolism booster. It's a craving suppressor. It's a detox aid. And it's got its own strand of probiotics. Why is this so exciting? These four elements seem to be the most purchased as far as nutritional aids and supplements go. These are the four main things that people usually go after. They want to find something that's going to boost that metabolism. It's going to help you burn fat even if you're not working out. They're looking to things for flush out your system, give you that detox that we all need. Cravings, those 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, gotta grab a candy bar, gotta get a soda, it's gonna kill that. It's gonna tell your brain, hey man, you don't need it. Hey lady, it's all good. Don't worry about it. We've got it under control. As well as probiotics. And for those of you who don't know, probiotics are natural digestion that also help boost immune systems. So it's gonna help you fight infections. It's gonna help you keep from getting sick. And these four things are going to be huge now that we've combined them all four of these elements into a single capsule. So this capsule has been scientifically formulated. It's been tested and proven, and this has never been seen before. Again, these are the four foundational keys to a successful diet nutrition plan, other than your natural foods and spending a lot of money on organics. And the society that we live in today, with processed food being so easy to find and so easy to get, and natural foods being so expensive, sometimes we need that little extra boost to keep us on track and make sure that we live not only the lifestyle, but we live in the body that we admire to be and want to live by. This is going to be cost effective. Instead of buying 4 pills, you're only buying 1. So not only are you saving the customer's money, you're also helping shipping costs, products in and out the door. Our overhead's going to be low. This is going to be huge. And again, as I mentioned, this has already been proven. In our recent study, conducted by an external organization, of 100 participants, 90 of them lost 15 pounds or more during this trial. 10 of them failed. Those other 10 people failed to follow protocol, so we don't know if it was actually the pill or if it was the fact that they didn't follow their exercise boundaries and guidelines that we had given to them prior to that. However, we do still have to count these results within the study. However, of those 90 people that lost 15 pounds or more, 80 of them were able to keep off the weight. And oftentimes that's the hardest thing to do. It's easy to drop some weight, but it's harder to keep those long-term results, which some people have the most difficulty with. And so this pill actually solves both of those issues. So how is this going to change us as an organization? Our projected sales by the end of the year are supposed to rise almost 350%. In addition, we're going to have to hire 100 new employees just to keep up with the demand. Now keep in mind that many of these we're going to focus on lower entry jobs, which is going to help internal promotions, and I'll get to that here in a second when I talk about how this is going to affect you. However, our expected growth as a company over the next 5 years is projected to be around 150%. And again, with a growing firm, with the growing amount of employees, there's also going to be a growing need for additional and new partnerships or other outside organizations that we're going to lean on in order to make this happen. Lastly, how is this going to affect you as an employee? Now, there are positive and negative impacts, and I've done the best I could to outline these for us all. So positively, again, as I mentioned, there's going to be a higher demand for internal promotions, rather than outsourcing or reaching outside of the pool that we already have of people that know their job, and individuals who have been loyal to our company for so long. We would rather promote you guys rather than find somebody else to take those positions that you may have earned over your time here at this company. the growth, our shares are going to grow. Bottom line, with that amount of growth, 150%, and then over the next 5 years, expect your 401ks to increase in price. All the money that you guys have invested in us, in our company as a whole, expect those dividends to return tenfold. Additionally, this is also a great opportunity for you to share your vision and influence the way this company and the direction that this company is headed. On the contrary, there may be some negative effects as well. There's going to be some longer hours. People are going to be expected to work a little bit later. And now for some of you, by the hour guys, this may not be the worst thing. However, for some of you who are on salary, you still get paid the same amount. However, we are going to have some immediate increased expectations to get the job done, and your pay may not accurately reflect this change immediately. However, long term, when we decide to make those internal promotions and you climb that corporate ladder, we will look back on these days and see, okay, who was putting in the time, who made that initial investment, and most likely going to choose that person that we feel is the best fit. And lastly, growing pains. It's inevitable. With change brings opportunity. However, they bring growing pains as well. This is a very big leap for our company and our corporation. There are bound to be some missteps. There are bound to be some hardship, some heartache, and we're going to really lean on you guys to pick up the slack, find those creative alternatives, and really take this opportunity to seize the challenge and grow our company as a whole. So how do we mitigate these issues? We're looking for our supervisors and our managers to set clear expectations, to communicate both up and down the chain of command. If there's an issue, we need to know about it as soon as possible. And vice versa, when things are going well, we expect your supervisors and our managers to tell you thank you for your work, to appreciate all the hard work that you put in, and to reward you for it. Eliminating single points of failure. So, if somebody decides to go on vacation and they're the only one that can do that job, we need to make sure that we have the ability to train someone else to fill that role while they're gone. The general hope is that we don't put all the responsibility on one person. That way production doesn't stop if they're not there. And again, keeping a positive attitude. Yes, it is going to get worse before it gets better. However, with your help and your positive attitude, it doesn't need to be as terrible. It doesn't need to be as bad as it could be. Nothing worth having has ever been achieved without effort. Theodore Roosevelt. Again, in summary, we talked about an introduction. I talked to you a little bit about our new product. Talked about how it's going to change society as a whole, and how there are going to be organizational changes as well as changes within our employees' lives as well, and the responsibility that we're now putting on you guys and the organization to step up and take that challenge and seize the day. Pending any further questions, this concludes my briefing.